Hello YouTube, welcome back to Miniatures and Stuff. Now it's been a while. Obviously, as you know, we've had the winter solstice, or Christmas, if you prefer. And yeah, I hope you all had a good one. Hope you all saw the family and ate lots of nice food and got lots of nice toys to paint and play with. I know I did. But yeah, I have been hobbying. I just haven't been posting much. And I've got some really exciting things to show you, and a mega project coming in the future, which I don't want to show too much now because, well, there is quite a lot done, but it's one of them long-term, large projects where it's going to take a while. So I don't want to post tiny updates. I'll post big updates, and I don't think there's enough of it done yet to warrant even a beginning update. So I'll show you a little bit. I'll give you an idea, but it's going to be a surprise. And I might do a few like what do you call them, tutorial videos as well, because there's a lot of techniques and stuff in there which I am bad at, but I get by with, and I think for beginners, yeah, it could be good. You'll see what I mean. But in the meantime, I'll show you the last thing I've been working on. I actually finished that guy in the middle today. I say finish. The basin's still drying, so I haven't put any tufts on yet, but I will put a few tufts on the bases. But in the meantime, I'll just show you what I've done. I got the slaves, obviously, a while back. I'll just show you the just the generic slaves. Yeah, these guys. See, I painted them. While I was painting them, I was like, hang on, they look like night goblins, the way I've painted them. And I was like, that gave me a thought. So I went on eBay, and I got some shields from the Warhammer Night Goblins set, which were actually really easy to get and cheap. So I thought, I'm going to make a squad of night goblins. A unit of night goblins. And this is how they come out. I love these shields. They're so full of character. I'll just show you a few of them individually, so you get the idea. I'm not sure this light is lighting how I want it to. That's better. Is that better? I don't know. It looks yellowy, I don't know. But yeah, this is what I've been working on. Night goblins. Now a couple of them, I actually hand painted the shield design because they were flat shields I had lying around. And they were surprisingly fun. Oh, that's another one. Hang on. This one. He was the first one I did, and obviously I didn't have any shields. I just had this flat shield, and I really love how that's come out. Why is this not? It should be like a white light, like a natural light, but it could be my camera. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I really liked him. Yeah, there's me night goblins. I really liked the musician from the Oathmark slave range. Not sure his face came out very well, but hey ho. And this is the guy I finished today. He's like the champion. I love that model, and I cut off this like the man catcher thing. You know, it had like the thing with all the spikes in. I think I spoke about it in the slave video. Someone told me what it was, but yeah, I thought that's a cool conversion. That's an orc sword from Warhammer Fantasy, and oh my god, I couldn't believe how big. Like, I held up an orc next to these, and they're enormous. I mean, that sword is as tall as his entire body. You know, and that's just in one hand on the orc. So it really shows like these are a bit more like realistically proportioned. And I put some stuff on the back because he's going to be like a champion, you know, some sort of elven head or something. I don't know. I like putting little things on. I did actually give him a gold tooth, but it's so small. Like, you can see it kind of on the camera, but in person, it's just like you wouldn't notice. Yeah, so that's the night goblins. That's not the only thing I've been working on though. Let's have a look. What else have I been working on? Well, I did post a picture of my trolls. Oh, I suppose, I don't know if I posted, did I? I posted something. Yeah, I love these trolls. I know they get a lot of stick. A lot of people hate these designs, but I absolutely love these designs. They are my favourite trolls ever Games Workshop ever released. So I couldn't wait to get the final one. And now I've been looking on eBay, and they're very expensive. But suddenly, out of nowhere, this one popped up, which is my favourite of the three. All metal. That one's metal as well. This one's plastic. But I love it. And that is the next thing I'm painting. Then I'll have the full unit of, I think they're called Sour Breath Trolls. So that is the next part of my Night Goblin project, because I want them to go with my Night Goblins, which means I need to rebase them because they've got slightly different ground covering. I can just sprinkle it around. Oh, I'll fix that out. But they're going to go with the Night Goblin army. What else have I been up to? I actually painted a Spitfire for my dad. It does need, the green needs another coat, but my god, these things are awkward to put together. I got like super glue I got on my thumb, and then it stained the bloody cockpit. Yeah, it was. I mean, I'm very proud of it. It looks better in person. Obviously, under scrutiny on a 4K camera, it's kind of like, you know, it looks dreadful. But in person, that'll look great, and that'll look great on my dad's wall. I painted it for my dad for Christmas, but he's been in hospital, so he hasn't got it yet. But he's out now, so I can't wait to give it to him. Hopefully, I don't think he's subscribed to me. I don't think he'll look at this video. I might tell him not to, just so he doesn't spoil the surprise, actually. Didn't think of that one. Another cool thing I've been up to is for my orcs. My orc line breakers. What's that then? My orc line breakers specifically is I'm using Frostgrave, I think the Frostgrave Demons for orcs. Now, I know the proportions are slightly different to the orcs, but they look like they're wearing, you know, fuck off armor, and that's what I wanted. And I mean, look, next to my orcs, they look spot on. I can't be asked to get my orcs out, but I'm sure you remember what the Oathmark orcs are like. I mean, that just looks like one of the same sculpts. Do you know what I mean? The face. And they look badass. But the thing is, the set, you only get 3 on each sprue that have legs that look like they could be an orc, because some of them have like weird, like, I don't know, like angular kind of ankles, and then like not got armor on their feet, so like you can't really use 2 of the models on the sprue. So that's why I've only got 5 of them at the moment. But I think they look fantastic. I mean, I think they look really good. I'm really happy with them, actually. So they're my orc line breakers, you know, because Oathmark don't really have like heavy orc kit. So if you're looking for an alternative, I mean, they look fantastic next to normal orcs. I will be buying a couple more sprues so I can make at least 10. And the rest of the demon stuff, I don't know what I'm going to do. Half the sprues I buy just for parts. You know, I've got sprues of sprues of sprues. That's just me. I've been up to so much I can't even think what else. Well, I'll show you this. These are just some doors that I've been working on, which is linked to the project I'm working on. Yeah, they look a bit crude, but I reckon once they're painted, these will look fantastic. Ignore the stupid bit in the middle. I think I'm going to put stuff over that so you can't see it. But hey, there we go. That's what I've been up to. Can't wait to show you the progress of this little project. But yeah, there we are. Oh, also, this is linked to the project as well. My missus sewed this for me. It was so cool. I just love it. She's going to make me some more as well. It's like to hang on the walls of my project. It's a bit of a giveaway, walls, isn't it? But I really loved that. I came home and she'd sewed that together for me, and I was like, oh, you know, it was lovely. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think of these projects. Yeah, give us a like and subscribe and all that noise. Tell your friends, blah, 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 if you're interested. All right. Ta-ra.